Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What up to my crew? We missing a few people on the panel, but most of the hood table OGs are here for not a Friday Night Live, but a Saturday Night Live. And I want to welcome back Karma Diva, my homegirl, my sister from another mister, and my homegirl Champagne, Champizzle. I call her Champizzle now. And bro, of course. What up, bro?
What the hell y'all doing around?
Chisel, nizzle, whizzle. Okay.
Is this the double deck
bus? It's a double deck bus coming down the street. Hey,
girl.
I don't know the rest. That's all I know. Hey, what's up, Jackie? How you doing? What's up? What's happening? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Y'all know we don't be live that much anymore. Okay, so make sure y'all share the video, like the video, thumbs up, all the above. Y'all know how we do. But yes, please come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up, Tony Castle? How you doing? Castillo, how you doing? We got some trending topics that we want to discuss today. And a lot of people have been discussing this. My co-host, my gang, my crew, they seen the video footage, it's trending. I want to talk about it because what I saw, it just was so disgusting. So I was appalled by what I saw, the behavior of the kids that I saw. Y'all see the title. A lady in Chicago who suffers from sickle cell. Is that right, y'all? Sickle cell? She's also pregnant. Yeah, sickle cell. She's also pregnant. She suffered from sickle cell. She has a son who has been continually getting bullied at a Chicago school, middle school. And so she has complained multiple times to the staff, to the principal, whoever. And I guess nothing has been resolved. And so one day she went to pick up her son. And when they were coming home, a group of kids attacked them. A swarm of kids attacked them. And so what I want to do. Oh, go ahead, babe.
No, I was just saying, I from what I heard, it was like 12 to 15 kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of kids. Yep, it was a lot of kids. And that's the ones we saw on camera, okay? So, right. Yeah, but they said 12 to 15 kids. The images was really good. So a lot of the kids have already been sought out along with their parents. And I even seen one parent outing her child on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do first, make sure y'all come on in, like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and play this video. I already got it back up. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, I forgot. Having technical difficulties earlier, I had to drop it. So now I got to add it back to the screen. So it'll just take me 2 seconds. All right. Make it really, really big. Okay, if everybody can mute. Make sure everybody, if y'all can't hear me, y'all hold up a finger, the church finger or something, okay? If y'all can't hear the video, okay?
Did you pause the video or are you frozen again?
No, I forgot on this particular video, I can't be on mute. So, okay, everybody else go on mute. I won't go on mute. I'll try to be as quiet as I can, though.
I thought she was pulling a Mitch McConnell.
Shamar, look at that. Look at them ankles, bud. Shamar, look at that. Giant. Judy. Hey, bro, don't touch my brother. Oh, hell no, those ankles asses. Look at them bitches, man. Crack it out.
Yeah. Oh.
And at the end there, you hear the lady get up and she's
Let me
asking,
first
where's her
say,
phone? I was trying to find a god doggone disclaimer. That's why I kept, there you go. I was trying to find a disclaimer and oh God, it's so bad.
let me first say,
Too late.
hell no. Hell no. And see, from what I understand, she had 2 kids that she was picking up from school because they had been being bullied anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, when we were young, no matter if it was 100 of us, if it was gang members, there was still a level of respect for your parents. You didn't do that shit in front of somebody's parent. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you damn sure didn't do it to somebody's parent.
Right.
That whole video was just
That would have never
ridiculous.
went down. That would have never went down back in the day.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And then these kids are so stupid, they dry snitching on themselves. Why are you recording this shit?
Mm-hmm.
You telling on yourself. I'm so
That's
glad
what
we
they
grew up
do.
when there was I'm glad we grew up when there was no cameras, cause boy, but I just want to say this. I can't speak for nobody else on this panel. But for me, Carmel Diva, Keontae Kirksey, I would have told my children to either get behind me or run home. And yeah, it's 12 to 15 of y'all. And y'all may be kids, but at that moment, you were not acting in a child's place. So at that moment, you would have got your ass beat like an adult. Now, y'all may have got me
Mm-hmm.
in the end because you know y'all outnumbered me, but I'm taking some of y'all down with me. And you can go tell whoever the hell you want to. You can go tell
Mm-hmm.
your mama, your grandma, your auntie, your uncle. Bring them all, because they can get some too. I hope, and this is sad,
Mm-hmm.
but it was such a violent act on Not only a mother in front of her kids, but on a pregnant woman, a sickly pregnant woman. I hope that each and
Right.
one of the every one of them is charged, but we can't just charge them and not teach them how to do better in the future. That's the
Mm-hmm.
problem. We want justice, but we don't teach them how to behave afterwards. So it's and you know y'all people y'all done did it too, and this other people they laugh because I say, "Oh, Miss Keisha, I get on these kids. I eat kids I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
If I see you acting up, I'm gonna tell you. You better cut that out. Sit your
Yeah.
ass down." I do it for a reason. I do it because A, you shouldn't be doing this, and B, I'm trying to save you from further damage, further trouble down the
Mm-hmm.
road. But nowadays, you can't even talk to these kids because their parents want to try to jump bad. And that's why I say bring your mama too, because
It's
she
all
can
because
learn
of
a
the
lesson too.
it's all because of the parents. Because back in the day, it was like, okay, if somebody tell me that you cutting up, you gonna get it when you get home. I don't care if it's the neighbor, grandma, the school teacher, whoever. Nowadays is if anybody talks to you or something, you better come tell me. And that they trying to run up on you because you're trying to, even if you're not disciplining by hand, by force, but you just telling them right from wrong, they still want to come at
Mm-hmm,
you. Like, don't talk to my kid.
mm-hmm.
I handle my own kid, whatever, whatever. And that's the reason, one of the reasons
Well,
why
if
these
that
kids
was the case,
today
then
act
your
like they
child wouldn't be out here. But see, the thing is, if that was the case, and if you was gonna handle your child wouldn't be out here jumping on grown women in front of her grown pregnant women in front of her children.
right,
Folks have to
right. And
understand
from
the
what
fact that
the reports say, oh, I'm sorry. I was just want to say real quick from what the reports say. Um, basically, uh, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. A lot of people, including the community. I'm so glad the community is stepping up. They're raising money. They got enough money to move these people to another neighborhood. They got GoFundMe. They collected Christmas toys, all this kind of stuff for this family. To try to make things not right, but make things better. But basically,
Yeah,
her name is Korshanda. Dang, I don't want to mess it up.
it's like Porshanda
Korshanda,
or something like
yeah,
that.
Korshanda. We
Yeah.
gonna call her Sean. Sean Hatter, 33 years old, identified herself. Shut up, bro. Identified herself as the mom who was cornered and attacked as she tried to walk home Monday with her 9-year-old son and young daughter from Orville Bright Elementary School on the city's south side of Chicago. She was seen trying to protect her terrified children from kids hurling abuse and stopping them from walking by before they were thrown to the ground and repeatedly punched and kicked, as we saw. At one point, the mom's wig was ripped off, and we saw that. And one of the attackers yelled, "Beat his ass," as her little son, tried to run to safety. They were literally waiting along the way as they walked home, just waiting to jump them. That's what Sean said. They followed us all the way there. They hit my son first, dragged me to the grass, and pulled my baby's hair, Kashanda said of the younger daughter. And we saw that when she walked away. I didn't realize she had 2 kids with her, but she had that son next to her, and she had a younger daughter. So when she walked away after she saw something happen, that was her daughter that was pulling on her daughter's hair. So it was bad. We saw the video. It was bad. A lot of people are outraged. I'm just really, really happy that a lot of people who are outraged are those people in that city, in that side of Chicago, in that school district. And not just letting this shit, go unnoticed. Like millions and millions of people have seen this footage by now. So, a lot of people are taking
Now
up
I
for
got
that.
a question. A lot of they say a lot of the parents are taking accountability for their kids.
Yep.
And my kid is a good kid, and my kid, how come your kid is always a good kid when they've done something wrong?
I don't know,
And
because one of the kids, there was another
her
parent who said this
auntie.
is not the first time. There was another parent that said this is not the first time the kids have done this. They said
Mm,
just talk around the streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves. They were showing like where some of these kids live. Some of the kids' parents were squatters in apartment buildings. Some of them they said was on drugs. But they said they harass kids and adults all the time. But yeah, I think Sis Champagne wanted to say something.
Oh, I was just
And I'm,
gonna say it's something about nowadays they don't under. It's always them ones that don't want you to say nothing to their kid. Don't
mm-hmm,
understand that it takes a village to raise these little fuckers.
mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
I
really
don't
do.
have a problem. I don't have a problem with you correcting my child. Don't put your
Exactly.
hands on my child.
Right,
That part.
Um, and yeah, don't put your hands on my child, and you don't have to yell at my child,
right.
but you can
Right.
correct my child.
Mm-hmm,
But don't nobody
Now,
want nowadays. You don't say this. Don't do this. Don't. That's the problem. These little everybody want to be so goddamn sensitive. 'Cause I know y'all seen them memes. Yeah, when we used to get our asses whooped,
mm-hmm.
we didn't have no problems. That's the problem. Don't nobody want to beat the fuck out they goddamn kids. Some of them
Right.
need to,
no, I get
it needs
tickled
to
because
be
I
that
tell
way.
my kids all the time, I am not sensitive at all. And me
But
and my
then you
sisters,
got
my kids think we playing when we be like feelings. What are those? We weren't allowed to have feelings when we were little, when we
my
was
kids will
coming
tell
up.
you the same damn thing. Mine will tell you that
Oh, you
shit.
mad? My mama used to tell us, "Oh, you mad? Scratch your ass and get glad." Literally. Oh, they
Mm-hmm.
used to tear our asses up and keep on going
Oh, you
like
want
nothing
something to
ever
cry
happened.
about? I ain't
I'm
gave you
gonna
I
nothing to
get
give you
cry
something
about
to
yet.
cry about.
my kids will tell you that unnecessary crying. That is a
Mm-hmm,
trigger that will send me through the roof. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. What the fuck you crying for?
mm-hmm,
Unnecessary
Right.
crying? What the? Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a reason to cry. I promise
mm-hmm.
you, I'm gonna give you a reason to cry. If you want to cry, don't just start crying out the goddamn blue. No, we're not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
I said,
Bro
it
said
takes a village, and I'm still, even when it wasn't cool to be part of the village. I know some people they get offended when people call them auntie. I wear that with pride. Yep, you can call me auntie because I'm gonna treat you just like I treat my kids and my nieces and nephews. I'm gonna tell you,
mm,
if you're wrong, I'm gonna praise you if you're doing something good. But no, if you in the wrong, you gonna hear it from me. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you how to do better. But
Mm-hmm,
that's the difference. You, the thing is, we want to correct these kids. We want them to do better, but we have to tell them, and we also have to show them.
mm-hmm.
These kids, like y'all said, they live in these lives where they're living in squalid conditions. They're squatters. They raising themselves because their parents is abusers, whatever they abusing at that time. You know, who's there to teach them?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
and that's the sad part because there's no one there to actually teach them and show them, and there's a system
Mhm.
set up where
Mm-hmm.
there is no one. They don't care. So they're doing the best
Right.
that they can do, is which they're really just actually they probably they getting that shit from what they see. So if that's what they
On
see,
TV, TikTok.
that's what they're gonna do. Even if they're seeing it around their environment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, you got parents. If your parents are on drugs, your parents owe somebody some money, this, that, and the other. Yeah. So they seeing and in
Now, do
Chicago
y'all think?
too.
Right. It's bad enough they got a horrible gang problem. Now you got just packs of kids running around fighting folks
Yep. And
for
you
no
see,
reason.
yeah. And you see that on the screen. I'm gonna make it bigger, but you won't be able to see all of it when I make it real big. So I have to scroll down for you guys. But this is probably one of the comments that Carmelita was referring to. Her name is Yaz because people have been sharing her Facebook posts all over, but I think she actually hid her Facebook post or private it now because I couldn't find her earlier. But basically,
She the
y'all
one
can
that's
see
the auntie.
huh?
Is she the auntie that put the little girl on that was crying?
Oh no, this is no. It says, she said, let me say this. First, my daughter is a great ass kid. She's an AB
Yeah.
student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more shit. All good things from every teacher. Uh, we don't owe nobody an apology but the lady and her kids. So all y'all grown motherfuckers looking for a viral moment, please shut the fuck up. Cause kids gonna be kids, and there's kids out here that did way worse shit. Let alone y'all ass when y'all was 12 or 13 years old.
Okay, let
Oh,
me have you pause
oh
right there.
okay.
Kids gonna be kids. That right there wasn't no kid shit. Let's start there. That wasn't no kid shit, lady. But I'm sorry, I had to insert that there. That just
No,
go
that's
ahead.
fine.
I'm gonna
That's
mute
fine. You're right. You're right. That's absolutely right. That ain't no kid shit. Cause I would have never pulled any of that shit on any adult. Man, I would have got the breaks. The way our adults used to hang back in the day. Shit, you run
I
up
would
on
have
Well,
the
guess
got my
what?
ass
stage.
beat on every block
She ain't gonna be
till I got home.
cheerleading of the goddamn cheerleading team no more. I know that
Girl,
much.
she wouldn't have no legs to jump to do a cheer. Fuck around back in the day. She would have got stones. Like
But
for
her
real.
mama's right. All she don't owe nobody no apology. Only people, yeah, she just owe that
She don't
woman
owe
and
me.
her
She
kid.
don't owe me shit. She don't owe me shit.
Got her ass whooped that day.
Yeah. So and just from the part that peer pressure is a motherfucker. But
It
wrong is
is.
still fucking wrong. And you knew in your heart of hearts that shit is wrong. So if you really want to be around people that's like that, then that's you a follower, yo.
Bitch ass nigga.
At the end of the day, you want to be a follower. Yeah, we all did some following type shit at one point of our life.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm. Yep.
like,
Hey, Carmelita,
come on,
what was
we ain't
that?
never did no shit
Carmelita,
like
did you
that though.
say?
Like
Mm-hmm.
Say what?
Hey, Carmelita, Did you say somebody? There was a girl who admitted online. Did she admit online, or did you hear it on a radio show? She said that she
that
was a
was me.
follower, or she was being a
No,
follower.
no, 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 no. I saw it. It was one of the girls. She came on. She said her name, and she was crying. Her aunt
Mm-hmm.
put her on it. The mama wouldn't come on there with her, but the
Oh.
aunt.
Straight fuck that.
Okay, so
They
that
were
was
on
the
TikTok. It
auntie.
was on TikTok. Uh-huh. That was the
Straight
auntie.
fuck that.
So when they seen that the auntie had posted it, they assumed it was her mama. And so people started flooding her inbox. And she was like, she made a post. She's like, look, wait a minute. I am not her mother. I am her auntie. And I want y'all to know that we are handling this situation. She has apologized, but she wanted to do it publicly. And I think, you know what? I honestly think that they do need to do their apologies public. You beat this woman in public. Why you can't apologize to her in public?
They all need to be arrested
They
and
do.
thrown in juvenile. And I'm sorry, but I'm with whoever thinks that the parents needs to be have some charges too. That woman was
Oh
pregnant.
no, but see the mayor, they
She has
was
a severe illness, the sickle cell. She has a severe illness. They call up there calling her
Of course.
Shamar because she walked funny. Calling her Shamar. Y'all know who Shamar
I
is.
would say honestly, I would feel
who's
more. I
Shamar?
would be like you if you know those students who are the trouble students,
Of course.
because everybody know who the goddamn trouble students are. And if you
It
look
ain't no
into
secret.
their household, I can see pressing charges against those parents who got their kids raising themselves. But if you genuinely are really active and present and mindful and with your child, that's
I
where
would
I'm
still say
like,
get him a ticket.
Nope,
I
nope.
I
I say
think they should
all
all.
of them.
No, no, no.
Y'all
Listen,
Or
all
I
need to
think
Swift.
they
go to
all.
jail.
the ones that, like she was saying, the parents who are active and their kids are just,
I'm talking about
following it just
parents.
to be. Yeah. Now I say ticket them and require them to take a parenting class with their
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Horse whip.
Otherwise,
But
they
see,
fine.
I can't
Because
say
see, the
necessarily.
They need to
I
go to
can't.
jail. They try to kill that woman.
No, only reason why I say don't the jail part, because even though as a juvenile your record, you want to think about some long term type shit. You
well,
don't
they
want to sit
record
there and
usually
just,
get sealed.
but still, ain't nothing ever fully sealed. First off, always know that nothing is ever
True.
fully completely sealed.
So
Horse
can they
whip.
like go to
So
jail till they 18, then go to prison?
Yeah, that's
no,
what
That's what I'm talking
murderers do.
about. That's
But
what
see,
I'm
they
I'm not gonna say that does not fit for I'm not gonna say
I
that's
don't think
fit for
it fits in
everybody.
situation, though.
I
But I
think
don't
it's
think it
like
fits.
I feel like it's a case by case situation,
Horse whip.
I
because
do,
I'm not gonna
or
sit there
let
and
me and my family,
destroy.
let me and my family handle them one on one, or let their asses learn the hard way in jail because that, not sending
Definitely some
them to jail.
community service.
That's not gonna teach nothing but jail will teach them a lesson. The way them kids was
No,
acting
Hey,
and talking, nothing
I
but
say that, you
jail
know
will
what?
teach
No,
them a lesson.
jail. They go to jail. They gonna learn how to be better criminals. Trust me.
Hey,
yeah,
that's part. That's
They gonna
part
learn how to be better
for the
criminals.
court. Letting them have community service and be in the house by 7, and that's not teaching them shit.
I'm not gonna say
Community service.
If they get off
I'm
the
I
not
list,
disagree.
like
they gonna
it's a
continue this
case
behavior.
it's a case by case situation. I'm not gonna sit there and say that fits for every single one of them. I can't
Now, do
honestly
y'all
sit
think
there
the
and say
parents
that,
are really
because
remorseless? Do y'all
Everyone that
think these
passed the
parents are
list,
really
passed the
remorseless?
stone, passed the kick, snatched their baby's hair, them
yeah, there should
kids
be
was
consequences.
ruthless. They was
Oh yeah,
brutal.
there should be
Right.
consequences.
They was brutal.
Definitely, I
Exactly.
feel like uh expelled off top.
No, because
Any
then they really gonna be out in the streets. Nope.
well,
But
well,
see, you gotta do something harsh. You just these kids are gonna
I can
continue
see a
doing
suspension.
exactly. But
Definitely a
I'm saying
suspension.
they're gonna
Suspension, yeah.
continue doing exactly what they're doing if the
I
consequences are
understand
not
that.
harsh enough.
And that's why I said, what do we do from here to teach them
Put their
better?
asses in jail.
What do you
I went
think
You're
to
not
jail
jail.
is
going
gonna do?
I went to
What
jail.
do you think? Honestly, what do you think? But that's what I'm
What do
saying.
you think jail?
they're
What do you
gonna
think?
learn to be
What do you think no
they're
jail
gonna
is
learn
going
to
to do?
be better criminals. They're
You
gonna be in
gotta
there
think
with people
about
worse than they
today's
are.
times versus today's times and
Hey,
just
Khaled.
throwing somebody in jail, because you gotta understand not all the, especially in Chicago, do they have these programs to help do some form of rehabilitation. So you just try to throw some
They
kid
can
up in
transfer
there.
to another state. They ain't got to stay in Chicago. But answer me this though: what is not putting them in jail teaching them
Horse whip.
that they can continue doing what they were doing? Oh, we got away with
No,
that shit. Oh, now I just got
I'm
to do
not
some
gonna
community service.
I'm not gonna say don't put them in jail. I'm like I said, everybody is a case by case situation.
Horse whip.
But maybe a
Did
weekend,
they say horsewhip?
Jail
You know
rat.
what?
You
I
know
say
what?
maybe a
this, okay?
weekend.
You dead set on them going to jail? Put them in
Yeah.
jail on the weekends.
That's
Put
what I
them in
said,
there on the
weekend.
weekend. Yeah,
Yeah, that'll take it. Yeah,
during the
that'll
week.
teach a lesson real quick.
But to
I don't
honestly just
know
to
if
do
that'll
that,
help just a
no,
week.
that is a stain. That's a damn that's a stain.
Then we get to
That's a
go
damn
home in
stain.
2 days. Look, mm-mm.
But
But
I'm
them the
just
2
saying,
days that they
no, not just one weekend. You can say you got to do this for a
But
month
just imagine if
or
that
they
was
2 months.
true. Did you see how
Or,
pregnant she was, and she's suffering from a
yeah, she was
serious
visibly
disease?
pregnant. She was
She
visibly
got to be at
pregnant.
least 8 months pregnant, and then she got sickle cell. They were beating on her little girl who was younger than the 9-year-old, and they were beating on the 9. They were stomping her
Heard them
kids.
screaming.
They were
You heard
stomping
them
their
screaming.
kids, and I think they need to go to jail. There is nothing that's going to teach them a lesson like jail. All the community service and all that stuff. That is, these kids are some damn heathens. They gotta learn. They gonna. I'm telling you. Mark my words. Mark my words. They
You got
gonna
to think about it.
out
They
jail.
were older. No, they were
But what
older.
Oh, they
I
definitely
They
can't.
fed. I caught my goddamn first case at 14, dude, doing dumb shit. And that's a lesson to learn because you don't want to be
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
basically, yeah.
but
I feel
see,
because I
I
allowed
was
myself
glad
to
I
become
did.
very pressure because of the fact I felt like I had to. I was forced to feel like I had to prove something.
That's what I'm
Even
saying.
though, even though the motherfucker had threw the robbery charge on me and tried to say that I robbed the dude and beat his ass. See, that didn't add up. So he ended up going to jail for robbery. He the one took the jail. I threw my name up in it. So from
the
experience,
jails
no, that's a teaching lesson, and they have to do probation and got to go dig up fucking weeds and shit and all God on the damn sidewalk in the middle of the summer while all your friends is gone, the peeling park everywhere else all over the world, and you sitting your dumb ass in summer school and got to go report your probation. Yeah, that shit'll teach you a damn lesson because you don't want nobody in
see,
your
my
damn business.
community service is a little
But
different from what y'all talking about.
but
My
if you,
community
long story
service,
short, if
you
you beating
finna
a
go
pregnant
and you
woman,
finna go
Hold
to
on,
You
hold
know,
on,
somebody
hold
old
on,
yard.
Carmelita, 1 second. Let him finish, Carmelita.
if you just,
sorry.
I'm done with it. Bro. I'm just saying, beating on a pregnant
Yeah,
woman,
that's
whether you are a teenager, whether you middle age, whether you old and decrepit, I don't give a fuck. You gonna get your ass whooped.
Thank
Period.
you.
yeah,
And she's a cancer
yeah.
patient on top of that.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I want to
family
flash
coming
out.
after your ass. My family coming after your ass.
Oh,
Don't
no,
send them to jail.
I
Don't send them
want to
to
flash
jail.
out on you. I'm
We
a
gonna catch
38-year
y'all
cancer
asses
survivor.
slipping.
I'm
Catch y'all
not
I'm a
asses
saying
slipping.
38-year cancer survivor. I would have
No,
fucking
no, what
flashed
I'm
out.
saying is,
I would have been snatching wigs. I would have been backhanding them kids like Bernie Mac was backhanding niggas in head of state.
But she pregnant though,
exactly.
bro. She pregnant. Her baby could have died if she would have really,
That's
really
what I'm
fought.
saying. The kids that was jumping on her would have been getting the Bernie Mac backhand. I'm
Man,
talking
thank
about
you.
instantaneously.
I said that off top. Remember, they would have got me because I
Bruh.
was outnumbered. But I'm taking a
And
couple
you
of them
going to
down
jail.
with.
No, it ain't no outnumber. Then that's when the Mike
I can
Tyson
see
coming
putting
out.
it, I can see making them do jail on the weekends.
There's gonna be some jail, some
Exactly.
ass whooping.
nah,
But
But
during
you
the
just
week,
be like,
I'm
they
saying
could
the
kill her
community,
baby.
the community.
They could
No,
get
no,
them
no.
for
because
attempted
you on house
murder.
arrest during the week. You on house arrest during the week, and then you gotta go to jail on the weekend.
You going to
But
jail with your
sis,
ass whooped and beat.
they could get
Community
them
service,
for. But they could get them
community
for.
on the weekend. I mean, community service during the week is what I'm talking about, and I'm talking about you finna go and paint somebody old's house. You finna
You about to
fix
for
their
real with
porch,
it.
Girl,
about to do their yard.
I had to do
You
1,000
said that's
hours
the
of
community
community
service
service one
I'm
time,
talking
and
about,
I was still out
where
there
you're
doing shit.
actually doing the community, and then you
But
still
you
got to
need to
report to
honestly be
jail for
real honest.
misdemeanor.
I had
How
to do
much is it? How
1,000
much of those
hours.
programs do you honestly think they really have in Chicago going?
I
How
don't know
much
what they
less?
got in Chicago, but there's other places they can go. But
They're not.
what I'm saying
They're
is,
not
I
going to
They're not
send
gonna
in minors out of state. They're not going to send those minors. They're not going to charge them as adults.
that was attempted murder for the
They're not
baby.
gonna send them out of state though. They're minors.
They're
They have
not.
to stay in
They're not gonna
state.
send them.
Okay, I
Yeah,
know they ain't gonna send them out of state. I'm just talking shit. But they could literally charge them for attempted murder. They were stomping this lady. She's big as pregnant
yeah.
as a
That's
fuck.
the whole
They
point.
can
Yeah,
get them for
exactly.
attempted murder. This is not no slap on the wrist bullshit. They didn't just hit her or push her. They
No, they
beat
were stomping
her.
her.
I mean,
And
No, they were literally stomping on her.
they were
Yeah, no.
stomping her. Her baby could have issues for all we know when it's born. Like
Well,
that's
Now, now,
ooh, ooh.
now, regardless of they got felony charges that they
it's gonna
got.
be more than fellas.
Motherfuckers.
They're gonna have some
So
whooped asses.
there's gonna be a consequence of there's gonna be some kind of
doing no more.
now I'll
something.
say this: I
There's
know
gonna
the
be a
people of Chicago
consequence.
feeling real stupid right now because last year, I don't know if y'all seen this footage or this clip. Last year, the mayor of Chicago or a city councilman something, he had come up with a bill that if the kids, which are minors, if they are truant from school, if they uh, are caught but after curfew, if they're caught fighting or anything like that, if they're caught smoking weed or drinking, that the parents will be fined between $1,000 and $5,000 for each offense.
I've
The
heard that.
people
I
voted
have
it
heard
down.
that.
The people voted it down.
All that bullshit. It's everywhere.
Now
And you know
I
trust
what?
thought
me,
that shit was
if your
And
mom,
that's why the people deserve what the fuck we deserve because we doing dumb shit and they ain't reading up on shit because it sounds fucking good. Always trying to emulate what we
exactly,
was raised. We was raised the right way by Big Mama putting hands on everybody if need be. She can talk to you, but if she got to put them hands on you, then you know what time it is. Other than that, now all of a sudden now they took it from Big Mama putting paws on you to you know what we gonna find you bitch ass niggas. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna put financial fines on your funky ass. That's what we gonna do.
hey, hit people where it hurt because now, and see, y'all keep talking about jail, and I do believe jail is a deterrent in a lot of cases, but nowadays, like when we was younger, we wasn't trying to go sit in nobody's fucking jail.
Don't wanna
But
go
now
now.
they wear that shit. They glorify that shit now. They wear it as a badge of honor.
let's be back in jail.
Yeah, I went to jail. I did my time in jail. Shit, jail ain't nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me finish reading this on this screen so I can take it down. But this is one of the ladies who Carmel Diva was talking about earlier, talking about I ain't gotta apologize to the kid. Basically, this lady from her statement on Facebook, she got a lot of backlash because they talking about if you talking about we don't owe nobody apology but the lady and her kids, why are you talking all crazy out the side of your head on Facebook? You're not sounding apologetic at all. You don't even sound like you give a damn. You just mad because people is coming at you over the shit. She telling people to shut the fuck up. Y'all just looking for a viral moment. No, your children were looking for a viral moment. And they gonna turn out to be crackheads. Why you talking about all these other crackheads out here? They gonna turn out to be crackheads and living on the street and low income housing and all that kind of shit. If you don't get their asses to fuck together. She talking about y'all don't know if my daughter was peer pressure. You sound crazy. You sound like you wish you were out there fighting. The way you talking and the way you typing, cuz and all these cuss words and all that shit. Like you should be a little bit more humble. Your kids out here beat a fucking woman and could have killed her and her damn baby and her kids. And you talking about you don't know whether she was peer pressure or not. Your child was still fucking wrong. And she talking about we gonna stand behind our child 100% no matter what. But this is definitely a lesson learned. And then she talking about she was held accountable for her actions. How was she held accountable?
Because we don't know what her parents did to her. We don't know.
And
It's
then she
because
talking
she
about y'all
wasn't held.
talking about it takes a village. She said y'all talking about it takes a village, bitch. She got a castle. The fuck? Really? The way you talking, she needs another village. Exactly. And everybody standing 10 toes behind her. I was never going to go live making y'all motherfuckers feel no type of way. Once again, we do not owe y'all no apology. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. What's going on in real life. And no, my fucking kids not raised like that at all. How can we tell your kids not raised like that the way you're talking?
Right. That's what makes it hard. But,
go ahead, sis.
But again, and that's what makes it hard. I'm not gonna say that the woman, doesn't have an education or this, that, and the other, but we have to understand circumstances. I don't care. Environment, that all plays a part. So if that's what your vocabulary consists of, then that's what it is. But that could also be some frustration because after a while, when people get to talking shit, and this is like a national thing, yeah. So yeah, I probably will be cussing and saying some other shit because I'm tired of hearing motherfuckers' mouth. You don't know me. It's not your place to even judge me.
Put yourself in her shoes. Somebody talking about your child. You got millions of people talking about your child.
So yeah, I'm gonna be stern with what I'm gonna say. I'm probably would have had proper, better, but it is what it
Grammar.
is.
Right.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it's honestly, it's not our place to even judge any of these goddamn people.
Now,
It
what I
really
was
isn't.
going to do we think when the parents say that they're holding their kids accountable, how and are you only holding your kids truly accountable because it's gone national? Or did you really feel like, your
Would
kids were out of control when they were doing this?
would the parents have known if it would not have went national? Because
Right.
they never had intentions of the video even getting out. So it got out. So would the parents
But
had
that's not
even known this had even occurred?
how did it get out.
Exactly.
On over here. What's up, Miss Ray? Hey, Colin. Hey, Vibrant. Everybody that came to the chat. Make sure you guys like and share the video. Sorry about we got some issues over here with the internet. But yeah, Miss Jackie said Trippers golden. And she said that made me sad, it made me cringe. That's just it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But I do think I think, but I am glad, like I said, y'all heard that they relocated them.
Mm-hmm.
Relocated, they got a new house.
That's
Like,
wonderful.
yeah, they got them out
That's
that neighborhood.
wonderful. But how many more people like that mother are there out there?
There's
Yeah,
plethora. There's a plethora of them out there.
it's a lot.
It's I mean, it's
And I'm
it's
pretty
a
sure she's
beautiful
not the only
thing.
one this has happened to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's
Exactly.
been other ones, but just happens to be the one that has been seen, has went viral.
But what do y'all
Right.
think about that, sis? The viral part, like you saw me read the comment from the statement from that one mother, the viral part. What do you think about these dumbass kids going viral? Like you recorded this shit. You
They
recorded.
still
That's what they
always
do.
dry snitching on their tail. They always
That's
dry
what
snitching
they
on their tail.
that's what they do. If you they have just like they flashing money all the goddamn time in videos, you smoking weed, like that's what they do. Like that is some
They
cool.
all want
It's
their five
it's
minutes of
cool.
fame. That's all it is. They all want their 5 minutes of fame. They don't care how they get
You
it
can get
because
monetized.
nobody's ever taught them. Nobody's ever taught
Facebook
them.
is paying this much. TikTok is paying this much. Instagram is paying this much. And the more, yeah, I'm gonna be TikTok famous. Okay. Yeah, but y'all don't nobody understand. But because I just don't care that y'all will get older. Y'all should grow up and start having families and things like that. So always understand that your past can always pop up in your present. But they don't get that. And apparently their parents,
Say that again.
you know, caregivers don't understand that. And actually, there's a lot of folks that really don't understand that. But is
Exactly.
everybody wants to know what we need to do. I'm not gonna say that these folks didn't hold they children accountable. I don't know. Is
What up,
do I
Illuminated
need to know?
Negro? Hey, Illuminated, how you illuminate? Well, I can't never say that. Carmody, but you
Illuminati?
Negro lightning. Okay. But well, as far as a couple of days ago, the GoFundMe was up to 25,000. I don't know what it's up to now, but
I thought I heard it was like 200,000.
oh yeah, okay. So this was a
I'm
while
about to
ago.
say 25,000. How they relocate them with 25,000?
Because
I thought
they
it
didn't
was
take the
200,000.
they didn't take the GoFundMe to relocate them. People paid for them to be relocated. So
Yeah.
that didn't come from the GoFundMe. But
But everybody, well, if you know Chicago, you will the driving around in Chicago. I'm thankful that she got a car, but I hope you can keep it because the way that them motherfuckers drive and the way that them streets are, oh my god, y'all thought Omaha streets was bad. Oh my god,
Oh, I've been
no,
to Chicago many times. Yeah, they streets are what her. Well, I ain't been there some years, so I don't know about
they don't
recently.
stop at stop signs, stop red lights. No, if no, they gonna
They don't,
go.
and you're not lying. You're not lying, sis, because one year I had went there with my son's father, and it was I think it was a funeral or something for one of his family members. And in the middle of the night, we was like a caravan. So I was in my vehicle, and a lot of his family members, we all rode up there together, right? And one of his cousins who had this nice, really doped out whip, he was rolling in Chicago. We was following him. Niggas on the opposite side didn't stop, towed his shit up. He had to ride
Mhm.
with me. He had to ride with me on the way home, back all the way back to the O. They did not
Yep,
stop. They just like, "Grr,"
yep.
and he had to leave
Like,
the
are you?
starter.
And you can and there can be a car or two cars even in front of this car, and he will go or they will go around that vehicle. Like I I was just there like 2 years ago. So yeah. So mm, this
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. The last time I was up there was when my mom was in the hospital, and I told my son, I said, whatever you are in, because he was like, "Why are you driving like this? You have to drive the same driving, because otherwise you will get run over. Whether you in Dallas, DC, LA, you have to drive the way they drive. Period."
yeah,
Especially down here. Texas.
yeah. It's when you live in other places, yeah, they drive certain way. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you can't if you can't go with the flow, hey, you gonna get ran the fuck over.
Yep. And there's celebrities too. There's a lot of celebrities who are reaching out, donating, and asking, what she needs, and it's my heart just like literally broke watching that bullshit. But it's just nice to see that there are people out there who trying to make it right, or trying to make it easier for the mother. She's pregnant. She got sickle cell. You know, the way the woman looked, and this is no shade, but the kids was talking about like her ashy leg, like they zoomed in on her ankles, her legs. They
Yeah, I
were
saw that.
ashy. They were ashy,
That's
but
probably
this
that's
lady could
probably
be
the
doing
sickle cell
really,
though.
really bad. She could be doing really, really bad, and
And
still
it looked like it was cold.
right. And she was still
Mhm.
trying to make sure that her kids, going to school and being taken care of, regardless what she looked like, how much money she made. You can tell that she might have been, in a
Hey, if
struggle.
somebody like it, hey, somebody like it, she on baby number 3.
Basically.
And then
Yeah,
that's my question. Your significant the father of your child,
Oh, he ready
would
to
he
play.
be? Yeah, because
I just want to know where the uncles and the cousins at. Where's the niece? You know what? You know what? When I used to have
I
issues
love
with
they might be laying
what's
low right now because this is a high profile right now. So if
this
anything
is
was to happen,
very high
so
profile right now. And y'all know how we used to be back in the day. Oh, we can't hit no kid, but I got a cousin. I got a niece. Oh,
oh
it would be old and popping. I'm telling you, them kids, don't send them to jail,
I've
okay?
done that a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Be
Thank
like,
you.
oh, you wanna
Thank
do
you.
that?
Thank you. So my cousins, boy, these niggas ready to go all the time. Shit. I'm like, I ain't gotta touch you. Shit, I get my niece and my nephew to fuck your ass up.
I mean, yeah, I
that's
would have
what I
wanted
said.
to hit on myself, but I was like, okay. I had to talk to my nephew. I said, "You love your auntie?" He was like, "Yeah." You know so and so. He was like, "I don't like him. Your auntie don't either. Go, do something for your auntie."
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Hold on.
Anything else y'all
I
want
want.
to add?
I do. So I love and I appreciate the fact that people are donating to help this family because they truly need it.
Yeah.
And
You fucked
God
up
bless
her benefits.
everybody. But
You fucked up her benefits.
yeah, that too.
What did
You
you
fucked up
say?
her benefits. You fucked up
You
her
fucked up her
benefits.
benefits? Yes.
Oh, well, hopefully she'll get so much money she won't need after that GoFundMe keep on
That
rising.
ain't gonna last how long.
That is not gonna work. Them
But
sickle cell,
I mean, it'll work for a while. You can always get back on the system.
She gonna
not
have to pay for
necessarily.
medication. She gonna have to pay everything out of pocket.
But
And
what
then
she
you know,
what she
Because
gonna
hold
best
do?
on, hold on,
believe
hold on.
Medicaid gonna want their
And
money
then
back.
you know some ninja from her past or maybe in her present. Let me hold some for you. Let me flip this for you.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna ask for nothing, no money unless she don't tell them she's got all that money. If she
Who
don't
ain't gonna ask?
report it.
Well, hell, if we know it, they know it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You said they gonna ask for that money. I'm saying no, they not. If she's not on the system anymore, they ain't gonna ask for the money. But if she stays on the system, yeah, they gonna ask for that money. But it's like, what do you do?
Medicaid.
Do you not accept the money? Like,
I'm trying to tell you,
That ain't who
Medicaid
I
still
was seeing taking the
Medicaid
money.
is still gonna ask for
The
their
money.
motherfucking money. I'm just because I learned from my daughter and the
but
shit that
why
she
would they
went through with my
ask for it
granddaughter.
if you weren't
They
receiving?
will hold your settlement. They
They
will
gonna want it to
hold
be paid
anything
back.
up. Yes, they
The
want their
money that
money back. Anything that the
right,
state kicks out, they gonna want their money back.
they gonna want it
Why you think
reimbursed.
that he's trying to go after all these fathers or
No,
mothers on the
no.
child support? Yes,
Yeah, they do.
they want their money. Yes, they do. They
Nah,
want their
I
money.
don't think in this type of situation they just gonna be like, well, you over the income now, we can't help you anymore. That's how it's
Damn,
gonna
She
work.
gotta
shit
pay
about
and
your
she gonna have to pay
situation.
taxes on it. She
Yeah,
gotta
she
pay
gonna have to pay
taxes on
that.
all
Yeah,
that.
of course, she gonna have to pay taxes, but they ain't gonna take her money because I mean, it's not like she was
Yes,
lying to
they
these
are.
people and was on the shit for months and still take collected from the GoFundMe. Like
Well,
they
if
can't
they
take,
were
they can't
smart,
take, they can't take future benefits. Now, if it
yes,
was a father who never paid child support and they've been looking out for his ass and they finally found him, yeah, you owe all this and that and that. But that's like if you win the lottery. If you win the lottery, Medicaid don't come after you and say, "Oh, we taking our money back." No, they just cut you off. You
they
done.
will. Okay, in the
Okay.
case with my daughter, because with my grandchild, she had a birth.
A what?
My granddaughter got a settlement. Medicaid held up my daughter's settlement because they wanted their money back because they knew she was getting a settlement. So they held that shit up for 2 years. My granddaughter is
Is she
6
still
now.
getting benefits during that time?
No, no, they have cut her off. She doesn't even get Medicaid anymore. Well, right, she don't need it. But what they did was when she got that settlement, and what they should, if they're smart, they should put it in a trust.
Who has a settlement? You told me they took her money, Medicaid.
Medicaid wanted to get reimbursed for all. For they wanted to get reimbursed because in the beginning she started off on Medicaid when she was pregnant with my grandchild. Yeah, they filed basically a claim on reimbursement, and she just finally settled that. But Medicaid wanted to get reimbursed.
And see, I don't understand that because let's say I'm on food stamps and Medicaid, and I go out there and go to college. Then I get this grand old job making all this tons of money. They don't make you pay that back. They cut you off.
Yes, the fuck they will if you don't tell them,
No,
and
that's
they
what I'm
feel like it's
saying. That's what I'm saying. If you tell them, that's the thing. If you tell them, they cut you off. If you don't tell them, then yes, they gonna keep on giving you benefits, and then they gonna want their money back. But I'm saying if you tell them up front, I got this money, they just gonna cut you off.
yeah, they will cut you off.
That's what I'm saying. They're not
Yeah.
gonna come after you. They don't come after you for money unless you did not tell them and you did not report it and you still getting benefits.
Well,
That's
yeah,
No,
no,
they will
that's
still
something.
come after you whether you getting the benefits or not because they feel like you owe them. It's a
if I come
reimbursement. They
into
feel
if
that
I
way.
come if I come into a job and I'm making a lot of money, because this didn't happen before. If I'm on the system and I come into a job and I'm making good money, they don't make you pay the money back. They just cut you off. You don't owe a motherfucker shit just because you doing better.
But
Like
if well,
that's
no,
crazy.
in most cases you should not owe it back. But if they feel, and this is the government,
Then
state,
that
city,
means
local,
somebody
whatever,
was getting over on the government and they trying to get their shit back. That's what they mean. Somebody didn't tell them they was getting money. Somebody didn't report their income because they can't just go after your future benefits. Like they supposed to just cut you off. Okay, you good. All right, you good. You don't need us anymore. All right.
So what are you talking about future benefits? We talking about like right now.
Yeah, your future benefit. Like if you come into some money, if you win the Powerball and it probably don't get to you for like 2-3 months. If you report to people, I got the Powerball, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, your income changed, woo, 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 you're not gonna be receiving no more benefits, da 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 da. They ain't gonna say, oh, well, when you get your benefits in 3 months, we want all that. Like,
Okay,
plus it's the
no, 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 no.
government.
What they gonna
They
do? I'm gonna
know
tell you what they're gonna do.
everything.
They don't care when you receive the money.
They sure
It's
don't.
the
They sure
it's
don't
the
know.
fact
They don't.
that you have won it. So now
Right.
they know that you are expecting it. They don't care when you
They
get it.
know. They know everything. You don't have to be getting the money yet, but guaranteed it's in that system that you got this money.
and
Right.
And if you didn't even report that,
if you're still getting benefits, they gonna want their money back.
but I haven't got. But see, this is what we're saying. But I haven't gotten these benefits. But you are already making it seem like I already got these benefits. So why should I report to you something that I haven't even received yet?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
But
what I'm
to
saying. That's
them,
when
they
they
feel
go
like
after
you
you.
should.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. To them, they feel like the moment
That's
that you got
fraud.
it, you're supposed to tell us.
That's what I'm talking about, sis. That's what
They
I've
feel
been
like
saying. If
they
you
feel
don't
like
tell
you are
them right
committing
away, if
fraud.
you don't tell them right away, that's what
But
I've been trying to say for the last
I'm
15
but
minutes.
see that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you right away because
I
what happens
know,
if
and
something
they gonna
happens?
come after you later. That makes absolutely sense. That makes good sense. That makes
And
absolutely
that's
good sense. So that's what I was trying to say earlier. If you don't tell them right away, yeah, they gonna want some money back. That's all I was trying to say.
Okay,
But
but
yeah.
see, that's what I said though. They know she has this money.
yep, they will garnish you. Yep, she right in the chat, Kenna. Mm-hmm.
They know she has this money. So her benefits, I'm telling you, after this month, they
They gonna
are
They
cut her
cut
off.
null and
They
void.
gonna cut her
and
off.
that's
Yeah.
what's messed up because you don't know how long this. I'm like she got expensive, so you gonna cut somebody off, especially with the way the healthcare is really going,
Yeah.
Girl.
because they
See,
feel
that's
like
the
you
thing
can get
about
private
it.
insurance because that's what they feel like you can go ahead and go get some private insurance.
And we know that's
But this
expensive.
woman has sickle cell. We don't even know how this unborn child is gonna come out
And see,
yet.
that's the rocky part with this whole situation with her. Had it just been a normal person who maybe got attacked, and I ain't saying normal, I'm not no shade towards her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, had it been somebody who's not pregnant, is my internet fucking up again? God.
probably.
Somebody who's not as sickly as her.
Yeah,
Let's say
somebody who's
that.
not sickly, not pregnant, if they were to get that money, they wouldn't have to worry about, like, of course you're gonna need some insurance, from somewhere. But as far as like pregnant or sickle cell, that's really expensive medicine that you need, treatments that you need. So yeah, I don't
And
know,
then
y'all.
they are, and
But you
then
gotta
I'm
take the
thinking
money.
they moved this woman. They moved this woman to a brand new house. Who's paying the taxes on that house? Does she have to pay the
Exactly.
taxes on that house?
You're
Right.
right, Miss Jackie. The system was not put in place to help us. It was put in place to help
No,
the other ones. That
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
that's
So
that's real.
if they feel like they can get something from you that you owe them, then they gonna go. They gonna take. They gonna come take it.
Yep.
That's
But
why
yeah,
I don't never say what somebody not gonna do.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody,
Yeah.
hey, you don't never know what somebody ain't gonna do.
Yeah. You got a point there. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
That boy.
Oh I'm just it's kind of it's
I
like the
mean,
help is beautiful that everybody is stepping, really stepping up and actually helping. But with the way that systems is set up,
yeah. And then my other thing was what I wanted to say with about the donations. Can we start some donations to have some community centers for these kids to go to so they can have men?
a safe space. They would like they need a safe space. Do these children even understand what a safe space is?
Exactly. And that's why we need them. And we need to teach these kids and to show them. I mean, it like I said, it's a beautiful thing that they done help this family because they truly needed it. But what about the ones who've been left behind?
So would these kids be well, some of these are still some of our youngest kids, but also could be some of our grandkids
Right.
because there
I mean,
are no more big mamas.
my daughter's 15. So this is, she right in that age range. But the
Yeah,
difference is, she know her mama ain't all there. So,
yeah,
and
peer
B,
pressure my ass.
Girl, who you telling?
okay,
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, man, we be busting heads. Man, I'm telling.
I have
Ooh,
told my kids from the day they started school, and especially when they started junior high, it it takes more to be a leader than it does to be a follower. I'm like, but if you see everybody running one way, you go the other way, because damn sure something gonna happen to whoever running that opposite direction. Don't follow the crowd. Lead your own.
I don't know though, because if a whole bunch of motherfuckers is running in one direction, I might have to run in that same direction because all y'all motherfuckers, somebody
Now,
got to be something.
now, granted, there are some caveats to that. Somebody shooting or there's a crazy man,
Yeah.
with a homemade blowtorch. Yeah, that definitely run with the rest of them. But if they talking about, oh, it's a fight over here, why you gonna run over
If you
there?
know in your heart of hearts that the shit is wrong, and if I find out what I fuck you up, then you shouldn't
Yeah,
do it. Because who the
I've
fuck
told
are
my
you more
kids,
scared of?
but I've told
That's
my
all I
kids, I
said.
said, your conscience is God's warning system. When it don't feel right, then damn it, it ain't right. Period.
StreamYard
If
is
it
on their
don't feel right,
StreamYard on their last days.
if it don't feel
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
then it ain't right. And go do something else.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Because I know
no.
growing up, to have my father find out that I did, oh hell no, no, uh,
Well,
Yeah, I
mm.
wasn't even scared of my daddy. Now my mama, and
Shit, I was
how
scared of both my
you
parents.
know my grandma, and you know how she was.
Yeah,
No, my
I
mama
was
did
scared of
not
both my parents.
play at all. Girl, the only whooping my daddy ever gave me in my life was he literally slapped my hand one day and was like, "Stop it," and walked away. I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah,
mm.
my daddy whooped my
And I
ass
was
with
like
a
10
stitching
when that
cord.
Whoa, extension cord.
happened. Girl,
Ooh,
we got
daddy.
beat with all kinds of stuff.
Hell, shit, that was
I
only
never got
first and
smushed with a
only
extension
time.
cord, but I got whipped with switches and house
Had
shoes,
those before
shit
too.
like that. But Jackie had said something in the I was trying to comment before my computer started tripping again. But she said the system wasn't put in place to help us. That's right, because the system was put in place to help certain people who had family members in the war. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah,
I know bro definitely
yeah.
know. But yeah, I mean, it was made for the food stamps and all that stuff was made for certain people. So
we know
it's
that.
crazy how people still look down on us as if we the one who are the most needy, when still it's the white woman who still receive more food stamps than us.
Because they
And there's
want to
more
post
white
our
people
pictures. Because they
and call
posting
us
our
welfare
pictures.
queens. But
Yeah.
you know who gets the most aid and Medicaid and food stamps? Do you really know?
The
Farmers.
Probably
foreigners,
that.
not the foreigners, but what do you
It's
call them?
the farmers.
The
Farmer.
farmers. Well, they do get
Farmers.
a lot. They do get a lot of aid, especially when we
Yes.
have like droughts and things like
Yeah.
that, or when their crops get eaten up by
No, but they get
locusts, or yeah, they do. They do kick in. They have to. They have to take care of them because they supply us. They have to take care of the farmers.
Actually, these big ass fucking corporations is making bank getting.
How about we start a farm? I ain't gonna farm it.
But the thing is, most of these farmers, they are not independent anymore. Most of them are not family owned. They are owned by corporations. So why do you? And they are millionaires. They're
I'll
mm.
say this.
millionaires. So
If
why
you look at his, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, son.
So the farmers are selling their farms to corporations.
pretty much?
Because
Wow.
they're offering them. Here's the thing, and I'll say this in a very quick way. At one time, I'll say in the last, okay, we're gonna say 100 years, and we all been alive at least about 50 of them 100 years. Um, there was over 2 million, I believe, of us, either 200,000 or 2 million of us as farmers at one time. Now we're probably down to less than 2,000 to feed
Damn.
almost to feed almost 60 million of us. So of course, the farmers that have all of the hundreds to the thousands of acres are selling them to the big corporations, because the big corporations is the ones that got the terminator seed. That's why you can't reproduce natural crops like corns and wheats and all that stuff. And now they can genetically just reproduce it. So at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, yeah, the farmers is the one that, because if you, like for instance, chemtrails, that chemtrails poison the soil. So if they know that you're getting aid, they pay you to not produce, just like what the folks don't understand, like with food refuse. They send that shit out to barges in the middle of the oceans and sink it, just to keep the fucking goddamn prices of food high. But nevertheless, they'll tell you that there's a food shortage, there's a water shortage, there's a garden shortage, there's this, and that. So folks better wake their ass up and better do it quick. That's all I had to say.
Wow.
That's
I
why
did
they
not
better
know
learn how to start gardening.
Exactly. And now they trying, and then they outlaw rainwater in certain states. How the fuck you gonna regulate rainwater?
As therapy.
Catch me.
My therapist was like,
How?
she said that's a good therapy. She said that's a good therapy. Just being out there, you're in solitude in that soil, that helps you to calm down, to think over things. But then
Join in with
I
the
was
earth,
like,
man. You
right, I'm being
say
one with the earth. Tanya tell you, I used to have big old gardens at my other house. I had huge
you know
gardens.
you know what an old remedy that a lot of
I
our
don't
elders
want
used
to
to
be
do
one
that
with the
folks
earth.
lost track of. You know the seeds and stuff that we plant to grow whatever, whether it was apples, corn, broccoli, whatever. You know that traditionally the elders, the elder women would take the nanas, the great nanas would take the seed, and they would really like, they would put them in their mouth and they would pray or whatever they would do, and then they would plant the seeds in the ground.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Mm,
Well, shout out to all the
they do
farmers
do
Actually,
that.
because
that's a
I
ritual
don't
that
do
you would
dirt
do.
and bugs and all that kind of shit. So shout out to those of y'all.
No,
You sound like my
I don't
child.
do no
Back in
dirt.
the
I don't
day,
do
No,
no.
Tanya number. She ain't doing no garden.
Champagne, I
you
was
know
kind of on
what?
that same wavelength. Like,
My parents had humongous
I'm
farms.
doing
I mean,
that.
not farms, but they had humongous gardens all throughout my life up until my mother passed. Then my dad still did it for a couple of years till he got too old. But so I'm used to eating out the garden every day, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to snakes. bugs. No. I can't do it. I can't do it.
On my farm. I'm sure we'll get me a farm.
Sound like my daughter.
I ain't
I
even
can't do
bullshitting.
it.
You know what? The end of the day,
Shout out to those who can. I don't.
As much as I don't
I
like
mean-
snakes, the snakes here in Omaha or in Nebraska, they are non-poisonous and they actually help keep other things out of your
I
garden.
don't care if they poisonous, if they got teeth.
Y'all do got rattles. Y'all do got Western Diamondback rattles though.
If I see
did a
one
thousand up
slithering like Satan,
Y'all do got Diamondbacks though.
not today, Satan. I'm out of there.
Y'all do got Diamondbacks though out there past the Grand Island.
Yeah,
man.
like
That's y'all
past, on the outer skirts. Yeah, we sure do.
Y'all got
Okay, well they
Diamondbacks.
keep their asses out there and I'm staying in Omaha.
Actually, you don't know who might have one in the city because everybody got actually feel like they gotta have an exotic pet.
Like we just had mountain lions on 72nd Street last year. Like
Yeah, we get at least 2 of them a year.
I mean,
Y'all got walking
we
bed
got mountain
bugs.
lions coming to the city, and we be like, "Oh hell, keep your kids indoors, keep your pets indoors, man." Mountain lions.
Y'all got walking bed
kids,
bugs through North Omaha, South Omaha. Y'all got walking bed bugs, everything. They talk everything. Y'all just bed bugs everywhere. Look at them.
Child, bed bugs is rampant all over the place. Like
No, I'm talking about y'all got human bed bugs.
I'm about to say, because bed bugs, that's something that's shit.
No, I remember. Go
to a hotel.
Before I lived in 2010, there was a bed bug epidemic going on. The old had some boogies, man. Y'all had
remember. Do y'all remember when it was a bed bug epidemic in the campuses at UNL? Do y'all remember that? Or was it UNO?
That was after me.
I remember that shit. Y'all had
it was UNL. I think it was UNL. And they had to put all the kids
hit with bed bugs in the late 2000s.
That was after me because I went to UNL in '93.
All the dorms. It was
bed bugs real bad over in Southwest, in Southeast Omaha.
Yeah,
no.
Anybody can get a bed bug. Shit, get your ass on a plane. You might bring one home. Go to a hotel. You might bring one home.
See, don't even put that bullshit out there.
No. Let me tell you something. I remember one time. I promise you, I was at a job years and years ago. I promise you. And I had those jobs where you have cubicles. You know, you literally got to stand up to see the next person next to you or see the person in front of you. That's how high the cubicles was.
That was telemarketing for you.
I promise you one day I was at work. I promise you one day I was at work and I was reaching over, looking at my neighbor and talking to my neighbor, reaching around that podium or whatever you call it. And it was a motherfucking bed bug crawling down her wall. So when I say anybody like bet, I look down on people more for having roaches or mice or something like that. Okay. When you have bed bugs, you can have the cleanest house. You can have a mansion and get bed bugs. If you go to the wrong place at the wrong time,
mansion and get mice.
they call them hitchhikers because they hitchhike. They will hitchhike with anybody.
Roaches too.
They will hitchhike on anybody, but people look down on people with bed bugs worse than they look down on people with roaches.
Bed bugs are unforgivable. I'm sorry.
But roaches and mice, they usually represent something going on in your crib. You nasty, throw away your trash.
Not necessarily. No.
There's 2 levels of infestation when
if
it comes
you have
to
an infestation of roaches, I'm sorry, you nasty.
There is structural, but some
structural. You got structural infestations, and then you got those that basically, like you say,
I'm not talking about structural. We're not talking about structural. Okay, we talking about normal conditions. Where people
if you are in an apartment, you might have a little because you don't know what your neighbors is like.
Well, I know that anybody can get roaches. What I'm trying to say is the roaches and shit represent more nastiness and filth than a bed bug. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you can prevent 9 times out of 10 more than bed bugs. You can prevent getting rid of roaches and stuff like that 9 times out of 10 more than you can prevent a bed bug. And when you get bed bugs, you don't know they're there. then they come in like next thing you know, you just look up and these motherfuckers like, where the fuck y'all come from? Like,
Guess what? You know you have a bed bug if you wake up on bed. You know you had a bed bug. If
I'm
your
just
sheets and
saying,
shit is bloody,
that stigma that people with bed bugs are nasty is just not.
that's not true. Yeah, that's not
It's not true. That's all I'm trying to say.
true.
It's
That's not true. Yeah, that's not true.
Imagine the truck drivers having to deal with bed bugs, and
about
that's the
Mike.
epidemic
That's
that
what I'm
comes
talking
from.
about. Like a lot of people, yeah. Mhm.
Well, shit, the Olympics just had a bed bug epidemic. It was a bunch of niggas that went to the Olympics from back home. I'm pretty sure they fought some bed bugs. Half them niggas look like bed bugs, but that ain't my business.
I'm telling you, I'm like you, and you know what? When I was younger, and I used to hear that, you know what they used to say? Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night, sleep tight. I never knew what the fuck they was talking about. Let the
I thought they was fake.
Good night, sleep tight. Let the bed bugs bite. You know, little kid, I'm just singing it and whatever. You know, like I didn't know what the fuck that bed was.
No shit.
I didn't know what a
I
bad
didn't.
feeling was till I got older, and then I would hear the shit like on the news or hear the shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like I never knew what a bed bug was. Never. I just thought it was just some nursery, I don't know, some. And then to hear that they had that it goes way back, just like any other bug or roach or mice or whatever, it goes way back to the Jesus days, like before Christ days, and how they used to burn whole huts and shit. They would burn whole houses and shit back in the day to get rid of them.
See, the thing was back then they were sleeping on straw too.
Right.
And so that straw
right. Yep.
would draw them in.
And ain't no way you're gonna clean no straw or no bed bugs. Hell no. That's like finding a needle in a haystack.
So in that case, you just burn it down.
Oh man. But hold up, did y'all hear the rumors? Y'all probably don't care because y'all probably not into reality shows and things like that. But is it true? Is it true?
Is what true?
Probably was.
Candy is divorcing Todd.
Who? The Chrisleys are divorcing?
Candy from his past.
Oh yeah, because wasn't he cheating?
No, Candy from
his didn't he cheat on?
Was. He was probably doing like Mary J. Blige's husband, where he was her manager and everything else, and she making all the money, and he out flying bitches everywhere else.
It's been trending.
So I wouldn't doubt it.
I think I seen it on TMZ.
Yeah, on TMZ, it's been trending everywhere, and I'm like, what? I ain't really into the housewives anymore because I can't do that shit anymore.
I never was, but she had them change her name, you know, because she was going by Candy Burris Tucker.
Yeah.
And so I guess on all her social media and all the, you know, shit that she produces, they said in the last day or so, everything is back to just Candy Burris. And she went to accept some award and she was up on stage. He wasn't present and she didn't have her ring on.
Nope.
Oh, he went to the penitentiary?
No, he been cheating and shit.
Yeah, like they all do.
Yeah, he been cheating.
In the next room.
Yeah.
I'll be shaming himself.
Because matter of fact, because I follow her, I think on Instagram. Yeah,
and I like Candy. I really do like Candy. But what I also heard was that she sold a lot of oats back in the day, if you know what I'm saying, before she married Todd. I heard somebody say today that by the time she met Todd, it was like shit. She had been through everybody in the Atlanta that allegedly. That's what they say. She had been through everybody in Atlanta.
Oh,
y'all know they said that she was sleeping with the manager. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
I know she slept with Jermaine and his daddy.
And right.
Yeah.
Oh, so somebody ain't got no walls in their drawers.
You know what? You know what?
But I say this, why shouldn't she? Men do it every day. Why shouldn't she get her shit on? If she wants, as long as she stays safe, if she wanted to fuck a different nigga every night, let her.
Let me find out that she was. Let me find out that she was pre and
Oh,
post pregnant. Oh, she ought to be ashamed of herself.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, she got some walls with no drugs, girl. That's too bad. That's too bad. I mean, ooh, she
Can y'all
been
see
getting
this?
she ain't been stroking. She been poking. That's what she been getting. She
Well,
been poking, poking to the.
I guess.
Poking.
Can y'all see my pictures?
I can't,
She was
I
getting
Boots.
can't read
poked
it.
by the one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
That darn blonde hill.
I'm working on some t-shirts. Yeah.
So you got a sublimation printer?
Yes, I do.
Yep, she got all kinds of shit.
I got like
I'm
one,
She don't
two,
tell us
three.
we're heathens to
I
her.
got
She don't
I
tell
got
us
three.
nothing.
I got three printers all together. One of them is a sublimation. One of them is a regular inkjet, and one of them is an edible printer for my cakes and stuff like that. But I got three printers. But the sublimation one, yeah, I got one that I do. This is a sublimation.
Oh no more.
This is a sublimation picture right here, and I'm gonna put it on a shirt. It's a the boots on the ground. Where the fans at?
Yep.
Can you
Now,
do
making that for somebody.
can you do like a picture? Can you do a picture on a shirt? Like
Yeah.
if I gave you a picture.
You ain't been. You
We finna hook
obviously
up.
ain't been. You obviously ain't been
Whatever.
following me on social media because I post all my pictures of my shirts.
I seen them.
She got that Cleophas
Follow
machine. She can
nobody
do
on
that.
You but natural. Natural at it.
She got that
Okay,
standing
go ahead.
arrow going
Yeah,
on in
I've
that
been
print.
advertising like crazy, especially for the holidays. Like you know how people can put like pictures in letters and stuff
Yeah,
like
you've
that.
been doing that.
Yeah, I've been advertising that too. Look on my Facebook and my IG, and it's on my YouTube too. But matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. Let me go run and get you a shirt so you see. I'll be back.
And
They was
everybody go
all
look
looking
at
real
my
nice.
jewelry. I got new jewelry coming in every week, and then this next few weeks for the Christmas holidays, I got a ton of jewelry coming in. It's called A Touch of Pizzazz. You can check me out on TikTok under A Touch of Pizzazz, or you can go to my Facebook
I
page,
think I
Keonti
follow you.
Kirksey.
I think I follow you on TikTok.
Hmm?
I think I follow that
Do
on
you A Touch
TikTok.
of Pizzazz?
I
Mm-hmm.
believe so.
Yeah, I just put in my last order. I done bought like over $400 worth of jewelry. So somebody come check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what you got
Please.
there.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're not in the Omaha area, I can ship it to you. And if you're here in the Omaha area, we can link up or I can mail it to you.
For free. And for free.
I got that. Got that. Got that. Can do
Aw.
that. Yeah, that's the shirt she did. I think that's
No,
a
it
real
ain't
nice
free.
shirt.
That's cute.
No, Tanya showing you the shirt. Yeah, that she did. Can't hear you.
At
You're
all.
Mm-hmm.
muted.
Because I had already said I was
My
gonna be
bad. Okay, so this is one that I
I'm gonna
made
have
the
to
other
hook up
day.
with you. Because and that's crazy. I just told my I'm sorry.
What?
I was,
Oh, I didn't say anything. This one I just made for
or she mentioned McConnell again.
my son's girlfriend. When they took their pregnancy photo shoot, which was of course 4 years ago or so because my grandbaby is 4. But I made that for her because I was working on portraits, and this is what they call like a family portrait shirt. So I've been telling people just send me any
Um,
picture. I need at least one picture for each letter or number or whatever you want, but I can do whatever letters you want. It's Christmas time, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I put pictures in whatever letters, shapes,
hmm.
whatever. But yeah, I've been advertising that on social media, all my designs and stuff.
So, what kind of sublimation printer is that?
You want me to? Oh God, I got so much shit over here. I don't even want to show y'all the mess.
You can send it to you can send it to me in Messenger.
I'll send you the link, okay? Because I got like
Yeah.
t-shirts and all kind of stuff. Because I was working on t-shirts earlier, so I got t-shirts sitting over here and all kind of stuff. But I'll send you the link. But I got it from did I get it from Amazon? I think I got it from Amazon. It was like $400, 400 something.
That's about right.
Yeah, it was like 400 something dollars. But yeah, it's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. When you because you can get your money back real quick. $400, sell 10 t-shirts at 35, $40 a piece. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you get
Well,
your money
hell
back
yeah.
get your money back real quick. But
And
yeah,
then what
I
kind
don't,
of
I don't do
yeah.
sublimation on everything. I only do sublimation on stuff that really you really want to look vivid or really want it to
Right.
pop. But yeah, I don't do sublimation on every single thing that I do. It just depends on
Oh
what
yeah,
picture.
no.
Yeah, it just depends
And
on what
then
picture or image they want. Yeah.
send me that link for that edible printer too.
Okay. Yeah, that's a Canon. I'm looking at it right now. That's a Canon. I think? See, I usually get most of my stuff from Amazon. So I think, but no. I didn't get the edible printer from Canon. I got it from a edible ink edible ink company. So I'm gonna send you their link. Because
Okay.
it
Yeah.
came strictly from like an edible ink company. But because yeah, my old edible printer started tripping like I don't know, 8 months ago, and I had to break down and buy another one. I was
Oh.
like, damn, I'm breaking down buying all kind of shit, but in the end, it's worth it, because sis, you gotta invest,
Yeah,
in your business and you know how it goes.
exactly. Cause I'm
But
like, cause I see you putting that damn cricket
girl, my
to work.
Girl, I love my cricket. I'm
When
addicted. I'm addicted to
we gonna have to have a conversation when I get mine back out, cause that goddamn thing be pissing me off.
you definitely because even Sis Low, she was telling me on Facebook the other day. She said I ain't never used my cricket and been having it for years. What?
No, I was using it because I did a lot of stuff,
Uh huh.
but there's some things that I have wanted to do more of.
Hmm.
But oh my god, I just want to do it,
It's a
figuring
lot.
out.
It's a lot, and you really gotta keep practicing and keep. Sometimes I'll be sitting here cussing that thing out, and then when I realize what I'm doing not right, I'm like, damn it, I could have been done with this shit. Like, so trust me, it can be a headache, especially when you first learn or you're trying to try something out new. But trust me, I'll be watching so many videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on the
Yeah.
Google. I mean, just girl. And then when I find out how to do something, I take notes, like all the different ways you can press t-shirts. I got like a Word document, like how to press sublimation t-shirts in dark, how to press it in light, how to do cotton, how to do polyester, how to do vinyl
Oh
this,
yeah.
how to, every single way that you could like make a t-shirt. I have like on my Word documents every time I learn something new. And then I always put like, I save my links on like Facebook or YouTube, the tutorials that are really good. But yeah, it takes a lot.
So are
Sometimes.
you doing BTF printing?
Oh no, not DTF. Now that's too expensive. I can't. I'm not in
Oh
that. I'm not in that level yet because a DTF printer, like the good ones, they like 2,000-3,000.
yeah.
Like now, what I will do though, I'll order a DTF image from the
I
company
do that.
from the companies that make them. I'll order them and I'll throw it on
Yeah.
somebody's shirt and sell them the shirt. But no, I ain't got no 2, 3, 4,000 to buy them. I wish I did because them mugs is amazing.
Well, actually, because there actually this lady that I work with. Well, I don't work with her, but that's who does my DTF printing for me. I basically will put the design together or tell her what it is I'm looking to do, and
Mm-hmm.
she'll put it together. And because she work at CDS Y Vinyl down
Mm-hmm.
here, well in Tomball. So
Mm-hmm.
then I'll tell her what I want, what I need, and she'll do it for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I just pay her, for the printing because I do eventually want that machine.
I do eventually, but I follow a lot of
And a
t-shirt.
3D printer.
Yeah, I follow a lot of people who do t-shirt printing, and a lot of them they say we don't do that DTF. We just order it because it's so cheap to order it from a company,
Yeah,
and then you
it
just throw it
is.
on somebody's shirt and sell it to them. Like it's really cheap. And then I have like these accounts. See, that's the thing about it. Like t-shirts, a lot of people don't understand why t-shirts cost so much, especially if you do
Gotta
it for
ship
home or
that
something
shit.
like that. Do you know how many websites you have to make accounts with?
A
Like
plethora.
so many different, like Cricut is one of them. If you
Yep.
want to do everything that Cricut do, Canva,
Yep.
I feel.
Yep.
imaging bundles. I mean, I could go on and on with all the different
Yep.
websites that offer all these images and offer all these fonts and offer all these, like you got to pay for all these subscriptions every month.
Yep. You do.
And
Trust
people
me, I
don't
know.
understand why, like, how do you think
I'm
motherfuckers pay?
charging. Yeah, I'm charging this price for a reason.
Right. And people be like, if I tell you, there's people on Facebook, girl, I'll be cracking up. Because you know, when you start doing something and you start following certain people who do what you do, you know how it goes. And people be up there, if I say it's 35 for this damn shirt, then it's 35 for this damn shirt. Don't come at me. Da, 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 da. You know, people be breaking down all the different prices, the prices of vinyl, the price of sublation, the prices of ink, the prices of this, da, 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 da. All the accounts that you got to pay for to make your damn shirt. I ain't breaking shit down.
This is my
Just like
price.
with my custom cakes. I'm not gonna break everything down to you, like how much the sugar costs, how
You
much
don't need to know all of that. What
how
you need to
much
know is how much my time is gonna cost and how much that you gonna need to be upfront for this.
exactly.
What kind of sugar it is? Make sure I'm lactose tolerant.
But yeah,
You know
yeah,
that
folks need to.
powdered sugar is like damn near $4 a bag and higher in a lot of places. So
Diabetes in the back.
most cakes, if you do like a four layer cake, most cakes take about 4 to 5 bags of powdered sugar. If they $4 each, that's like 20,
You
25
don't
right there.
girl,
I mean, the
shut
shit
that.
just add up. The shit adds up.
You don't get that shit from Sam's or Costco.
I do. I used to, but it wasn't really like that much of a discount. And I do have a Sam's card. Yeah. I do order certain
Damn, really?
I do order certain things from Sam's, the ones that really, really save me money.
Like them eggs,
And like the eggs and like the big old
butter,
humongous bags of flour. You know,
and the sugar.
the big
You
old
get
super bags of flour and sugar and stuff like that. But
yeah.
Sam's don't really save me a lot of money if I buy in bulk for cake decorating supplies. They don't.
Well, I just figure like with flour, sugar, the main
Yeah,
staple,
the basics. Yeah, the
like the
basics. Yeah.
butter and shit like that. Yeah. And folks, for those that might not know, I'm not talking about margarine or the shit that's in the tub.
Imperial.
I'm talking about butter.
You talking about that
BUTTER.
that imperial, that artery.
I ain't talking about margarine.
We don't do margarine.
Parfait.
We don't do margarine and parquet on no cake. You know, somebody asked me the other day.
So
They said
disrespectful.
somebody asked me the other day. They said, "You mean you make your own frosting?" I said, "Come on now. Do y'all realize that as big as the cakes that I make, sheet cakes and stuff like that, if I was to buy like little buckets or the little
You'd be
containers of
broke.
the frosting
Icing.
at the
You'd be
store,
broke.
you can't frost no damn cake and pipe with that type of shit and make all the designs with
Mm,
that store frosting. Like you have to make
You
your own
cannot.
frosting.
You'd be broke.
Yeah, and you would be. Yeah, you would, and that shit is horrible. I mean, it's okay, you know, want to make a cake at home for your kids.
Frosty use a great value frosting. Talking
But
about they got some Lindard chocolate. This
child,
nigga got some great value.
when I found
Yeah.
out the truth, and see the thing about it, when I started making cakes years ago, I automatically learned how to make my own frosting. I didn't even, it was like not one thought, one blink, one moment where I was like, let me get frosting from the fucking store from a container, because when I started off, I was always watching all these people who did all these amazing cakes and stuff, and they made their frosting. So I just assumed that every cake decorator makes their own frosting. So when somebody asked me that, I was like, oh, but I do know you can order frosting already made in tubs too. Some people buy frosting in tubs too. They order
professional cake. Yeah, they do. And it's not the shit that's in the store on the shelf.
It's not, but I like to make mine fresh. I like to make it same day I make my cake. I like it. I mean, it's nothing like fresh homemade frosting. It's just
ain't nothing like fresh homemade, period.
Right. Okay.
All right, let's
Jackie said, hold on, Jackie. I need to put on my glasses and read y'all little comments. Where's my glasses? I don't consider myself a baker, but I make homemade cakes and make my own. Yes, it ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all, I be telling people all the time, before you buy that little container of that little frosting in the grocery store, all it takes is like 4 ingredients to make your own frosting. It's so simple. It's so easy. Like, just Google it. Look on YouTube. Man, it's, boy, thank me later.
Depending on the kind of frosting you want to make.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Let's say your basic, your basic
royal icing is
your
more
basic,
stiff.
Yeah. And I don't make that. I know how to make my
buttercream.
Yeah, to fit that. So I don't make royal icing. It's not even good to me. I tried it before in the past. One time I tried it on a wedding cake. It's too stiff and it's too
hard.
Yeah, it's too hard. But some people like that. But for your basic buttercream or for your basic cream cheese frosting, you only need like 4 ingredients.
Yep.
It's much better if you make it at home and just practice and practice and practice, and you'll be doing the shit in your sleep, blindfolded. Every time you make a cake for your family, for your kids, try to make your own frosting. Yep. Jackie said 100. Yep. Absolutely. You said butter makes the frosting. Yes, and real. Yeah, child. Let me tell you something. Don't do that parquet and shit. Y'all better go on YouTube and follow
or Country Crock. Country Crock is not butter.
Do not do that Country Crock. That parquet. Remember that commercial?
That Blue Bonnet Imperial. Blue Bonnet Imperial. Any of that goddamn margarine stick shit. The one in the tub. That is not butter. I can't believe it's not butter because it's not.
Parquet.
Yeah.
Butter.
Y'all need to just, I don't see how they do it. And my daughter girl, why my kids hate seeing me because I will go through your refrigerator. Canned goods. What the fuck you got canned goods for? Why you got canned vegetables? Why? I don't get that. And actually, they won't buy canned. Well, Brianna will, but the other two will not buy canned vegetables. They know better.
You
They know
what? I'm about to get off of here. It's been real, y'all. I love having lives with you guys. And one thing I always say about the hood table, we can have all type of discussions. Sometimes we start out on one topic and then we just discuss a whole range of topics. And regardless if we agree or disagree, or, this is not the platform where we walk away like, what? Like, it don't matter. It's plenty of times that we have discussed things and we might have different opinions or agree to disagree. But the one thing about the hood table, we will come here, we will have a discussion, we will keep it funky, we'll keep it real. But we know how to agree to disagree, and we know how to, walk away and like how what Pop say, you live to see another day, you live to do another show. I see a lot of people on YouTube, they be just arguing and fighting and fussing and like because they have difference of opinions. That's one thing I like and cherish about my channel. We all family, we all friends. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if y'all see us having a heated conversation or something, just take it as we just have strong opinions. We're passionate about how we feel about certain things. But yeah, we leave it right here. On to the next show. That's
That
how we do.
part.
That's how we do it. And I do love when we get together. I wish Sisla would have been here tonight, but I don't know what happened. She said she would be here, and then when I hit her up, I don't know what happened.
I'm so happy I happened to look at my notification because I was sitting here dozing.
Man, I was like, girl, sis, when I saw that shit, I've been sitting on that shit for like 3 days. Like, should we talk about it? Should we talk about it? Should we talk about it? And today I was just like, let me just hit up my fam and see if they want to talk about it and discuss it. But thank you so much, Jackie. Mm-hmm.
I think you said like the other day he was surprised that you didn't go live about it.
Did you say that, bros? Man, all you gotta do is hit me up if you want to discuss something. Sure. But thank you, Jackie. Jackie said, have a good evening on purpose, everyone. Thank you. You do the same. And thank you for saying great live as always. I appreciate it. Because we haven't been live in a long time. I've been uploading videos, but I haven't been going live. So it's nice to be live and chit chat with the people in the chat and all that, But anyway, if I don't talk to you guys, sis, bro, everybody in the chat, if I don't talk to you guys before the holiday, for those of y'all who celebrate, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday week. Stay safe, be blessed. I ain't cooking. I'm making cakes and I'm taking them to my godmom's house. So that's what I'm doing because I'm working like 12-hour shifts, literally. That y'all know, the people who've been following me for years, y'all know this is our busy season at my job. So we do like 12-hour shifts all the way. We do like 12-hour shifts all the way to damn near January or February. We work almost every day. So during this time of the year, I don't really be on YouTube a lot. I might upload, but you won't see me live. But people who've been following me for years, they already know. October to like February, we so busy at work. They offering extra money, bonuses. They trying to get anything for us to work more hours. Like they trying to kill us. But we gotta do what we gotta do. But you said I just put my cake order in. Wait patiently with man. Somebody hit me up the other day and they said, is it too late to place an order for Thanksgiving? Yep. They said I forgot because they hit me up a few months back and they was like, I'm gonna hit you up. And see, the thing about it, sis, I don't know how you do with your desserts, but if you hit me up and say I would like to place an order for such and such, I'm like, okay, make sure you hit me out. Tell them the deadline. Tell them when the money due. Especially for the holidays, money due more in advance around holidays, right? So I don't go chasing people.
No, I
don't hit up everybody and say I want. Nope. It's up to you to follow up with me. I don't go chasing people. I don't go reminding them because I feel like I'm begging then. Like, you still want to place an order? You haven't paid yet? Do you say no? I don't do none of that.
Yeah,
I don't do none of that. But
now,
Christmas
business-wise,
I think 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah, now business-wise, now if I send a quote, I will follow up. If I had a conversation with you, I will follow up.
I don't. If I send you a quote. And I tell you, what I do is I send a quote, I send my disclaimer, which has all the information on it, on my disclaimer, and I send all that, and I tell people an order is not basically an order is not an order until you pay. You know what I mean? Like your order not confirmed is not deposit. Yeah, it's not. So no,
I understand. That's in mine too. That's in my
12 years doing this shit, And I used to do that shit in the beginning, trying to follow up and chase down everybody. And what they say, half the time they hit me back, half the time they leave me on, you know, how you could tell somebody read your shit. Like, oh, I went with somebody else, or somebody else bought the cake, or somebody else that I don't know. I don't do that shit no more. If you really want a cake from me, you'll follow up and you'll pay that deposit, and you know.
Because
Now, if you
only
pay your
then
deposit,
is
I'll
my
hit you.
time to.
Right.
Well, yeah, to give you a reminder.
Yeah, if you pay
Now
your
once
deposit,
you
I'll
pay
give
the
you a
deposit,
reminder. Yeah.
a week before that shit is finally due, 7 days. Even though when I send you the original paperwork to sign, it says that in there, but I
Yeah.
do follow up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
When
yeah.
it's holiday orders are due. The final payment is due 2 weeks in advance. And that's only because now for regular orders, the final payment is due a week in advance. But for holiday orders, because you know how this is, one year I
Shopping.
fucked up, and this was before I did the 2 weeks. And one year I fucked up. I had like 10 orders for Thanksgiving. Girl, I went to like 8 stores looking for powdered sugar.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't find, it was no powdered sugar in the city. When I tell you, I had to drive way out west to find powdered sugar. So now what I do is I do a 2 weeks and I order and purchase everything way, way, way in advance. So come them holidays when everybody else, like the regular home people just trying to make cakes and shit for their families, and the other bakers across the city, I got my shit. I got all my shit out the way. So yeah, 2 weeks in advance for holiday orders, or things like graduations, or the typical busy season. Easter. Yeah, yeah. But for a
Yeah.
regular cake
Especially
order, give me about a week. I'll do it.
no
But
worries.
yeah, so but everybody do their stuff differently. Hold on 1 second, sis. Hold on.
Can't hear you if you talk or you on the phone.
I'm sorry. Somebody trying to deliver something to me, and it's like I don't understand. I put the address in right and correct, but they went totally to a different address, and they were calling me trying to get try to find my house. But anyway, sorry to put you on hold. But you got anything else to add, sis? I'm going to sit here and
No,
chillax and I've been watching some good shows. I don't know if you've been watching some good shows on Netflix or Paramount or whatever, but I've been watching some good
yeah,
TV too.
I have Paramount. I've been watching Landman.
We don't have to
Uh,
discuss like different shows and stuff. Maybe we can have a conversation about different shows and do reviews because I've been coming across some good shows. Like,
like which ones?
okay, what's the one with the Kardashian?
Oh, I
Um,
have not.
you know what I'm talking about?
Is that on Hulu?
It's on. I think it's Peacock or Paramount, right? I think it's
I
on Peacock.
don't.
It's like the court show. Hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on.
No, it's that one with Kim Kardashian.
And DC Nash.
Yeah.
It's good. Yep. I've been enjoying that
Tiana
show.
Taylor.
And Tiana Taylor. Yep. It's called All's Fair. That's the name of it. All's Fair. And it is on Hulu. You're right. It is on Hulu. Yep. And it's really good. I like it.
Yeah, I gotta renew my Hulu.
Yeah. It's an all female law firm, and they take on big cases, and it's really good.
Okay,
I was
that's
quite
what
surprised when they said Kardashian was in there. I was like, oh Lord. But
Well, she been trying to pass the bar. She been trying to pass the bar. She ain't passed it just yet.
Child, I'm telling you, the show is good, though. It's so good. If you check it out, let me know what you think about it. But that's just one of them. I have to like send you a list of some of the stuff I've been watching. What was the other one? Hold on, let me see. Because people be sending me stuff too. Oh, somebody said The Beast in Me on Netflix is good. I haven't started it yet. Somebody said Diplomat is good, but I haven't started that one yet. Oh, All Her Fault. Have you watched All Her Fault?
Why does that sound familiar? What is that?
Girl, you gotta watch All Her Fault. Hold on, let me see what's
on Netflix.
All Her Fault. I think it is on Netflix. All Her Fault. Here it is, right here. Is it Netflix? No, Peacock. Peacock. Man, that show is so good. It's gonna have you like in suspense every episode, like wondering who did it. That show is so good. And it's about a child that's been kidnapped, and they got all these suspects, like who kidnapped the child, who it's good. I ain't gonna hold you. All Her Fault is really good. I literally was into that movie, falling asleep on that shit. Not a movie, but a TV series. I was like falling asleep and waking up watching that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gonna have to send me because I gotta get ready to renew my Peacock because the final season of Bel-Air gonna be coming on.
I know I gotta watch Bel-Air. Oh, sis, we're gonna have to discuss it. That's my show.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you the shows that I've been watching, and you can send me the shows you've been watching, and then I'm gonna send you the link to the sublimation printer and the edible printer.
Yeah, dude, please.
All right, honey.
All
bro,
right.
like y'all just talked about all right. I think I don't know about that.
Y'all chilling. I'm ready to just enjoy myself.
He about to start talking shit in a minute.
Well, again, to everybody, thanks everybody for tuning in. I know it was an impromptu live. I created the live like 15, 20 minutes before we went live. But I do appreciate everyone who showed some love tonight and watched us tonight and shared us out. Make sure you like and share the video if you haven't done it already. Hopefully we'll be live again maybe in a week or so. Might be discussing some TV shows or some trending news or whatever. But anyway, you guys have a great holiday. If you don't celebrate the holiday, still have a great week. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. And hold up. You know what? Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant all the time. I always remember to keep it hood. And if you want them t-shirts, holla. Okay.
And brush your teeth.
And wash your face.
And spread your cheeks too.
Oh.